Adam, we were just chatting before we hit the record button, and I said, "Can you remember our very first interview?"
Yeah,
And you did.
yeah. It was Cardiff Met away. I remember that as one of my first away trips, the overnight stay, and yeah, I remember that interview.
And here we are in Lithuania. We'll come to that in due course. Obviously, you had a very successful time at the New Saints. You got spotted by Bradford City. You signed for them, and you even scored on your debut as well.
Yeah, we played Wrexham in the Carabao Cup and came to a penalty shootout. And he said, "Who wants to take one?" So, you know me, I put my hand up. Yeah, can I take one? And yeah, finished it.
And you had a time in the Cymru Premier, then you moved to the English Football League. Did you find a big difference in terms of the style of play, the physicality, etc.?
Yeah, at start, it was a lot more physical. I enjoyed it. I liked that aspect of the game. It was very intense. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And then sort of yeah, it got a bit more physical, but yeah, it was good experience.
And you never know where life takes you, and certainly that's true as far as football is concerned. And here you are back at the New Saints. How did that come about?
Yeah, I'd been speaking with Craig for a while throughout the season when I was at Bradford as well, and I sort of fell out of favour and stuff. And yeah, it was the right decision to come back and play some games.
I guess as a footballer, these are the sort of experiences you go through. You can be perhaps in the team one week, out of it the next week. It does take a lot of mental character, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But for me, I just sort of try to keep strong-minded and level-headed and keep doing the right things, even if I'm not playing in the games. In terms of like going to the gym and keeping fit, because opportunities like this can arise where you could be thrown back in straight away, or you're ready to play games again. And I wanted to be ready for that and not sort of down physically. But yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy.
And coming back to the New Saints, you've been here before, as we've stated. Does that help in terms of you already know a lot of the players? You know Craig, Sarge, the setup, the staff. Does that help in terms of settling in, as opposed to, say, when you moved to Bradford City for the first time and didn't know anyone?
Yeah, it definitely helps knowing everyone, and it's a great environment to be in. All the lads and all the staff are really nice and welcoming. So yeah, it was a good decision.
And it is a season long loan. Does the fact that you have so many months and so many games in front of you help you to settle more?
Yeah, I'd say so. For me personally, I just want to hit the ground running, and if I play, just score goals and get out people and do what I did sort of before I left.
Well, you scored a few goals, didn't you, in your first spell with the New Saints? Any that stand out in particular for you?
Yeah, I'd say the Bala game, Bala away, scored two. Um, that was one of my favourite goals as well, and got man of the match. So yeah, that's the one that stands out for me.
And away from club football, you've been spotted on the international scene. You've been training with the Kenya national squad.
Yeah, that was a great experience this summer. I went out to Nairobi for 2 weeks and was training with the squad. Um, and it was nice, nice weather as well, bit of change of scenery, and I got to see some of my family as well. And yeah, that was a good experience out there.
And your mom is Kenyan, hence the connection there. You'd been there previously to visit family. Going back now as a professional footballer on the international stage, how different was that?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. When I first went, I was 2 years old, so I couldn't really remember that much. But going out now, you get to see it properly, and yeah, the family were really proud of me and stuff as well. So yeah, it was a good honor.
And back to the present, and finally, what does the upcoming campaign have in store for you personally, as far as your own ambitions are concerned?
Hopefully, all positives. We can qualify in Europe, and yeah, I think it'll boost the club really well, and we can go out there and just show everyone what we can do.
Adam, on behalf of everyone at the club, a massive welcome back to the New Saints, and we hope that this next season is a very successful one indeed, not only for the club, but also for you personally.
Thanks for